Yep, you seen the title in the thumbnail, and if you're watching this video right now, it's almost holiday time, or it just passed, or another holiday coming. But still, you can use this recipe. I'm gonna show you guys how to make an oven roasted Cajun turkey. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the first part of this recipe, and that's the brine. So let me tell you what we have on our cutting board. Back here, we have our apple cider vinegar. We have a regular bottle of beer. You can use any type of beer you want to. I typically use a dark beer, but I don't have a dark beer. This is the only beer I had in here, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. We have some rum here. You wanna use a dark rum. Guys, I recommend you use rum. I know people like, oh, I don't drink. Listen, it's just a brine. Just a brine. Use it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Peppercorns, cumin seeds, thyme, rosemary, ginger, garlic cloves, kosher salt, sliced onion, sliced oranges, brown sugar, maple syrup, sliced limes. Now, typically I use a lemon. Again, I don't have a lemon here. I had some limes in there, so I'm gonna use these limes. They're interchangeable. It's gonna work. Bay leaves and some sliced ginger. So this is all we're gonna need. Guys, this is the best brine in the world. Trust me, let's get to it. As I mentioned, we're gonna start this recipe by making our brine. And I wanna also tell you that the turkey I'm using is 6.5 pounds. It's a 6.5 pound turkey breast. So if you're using a whole turkey for this particular recipe, you may wanna kind of do 50% more than what I'm telling you, all right? Or you may just wanna double up. It just depends. So we're gonna get started by adding 4 pints of water, which is about 8 cups. We're gonna come behind that with our beer. Guys, don't leave the booze out. We love cooking with booze over here, all right? Our rum, apple cider vinegar, our maple syrup. Let's add our onions, our oranges, limes, brown sugar, kosher salt, garlic cloves, cumin seeds, ginger, our peppercorns, bay leaves, thyme, and our rosemary. Now we're gonna turn our cooktop on, bring this baby up to temperature, meaning we're gonna bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'll let you know what we're gonna do next, all right? All right, guys, so you see it come up to boil. We're gonna do a quick mix. We're gonna turn our heat off. We're gonna remove our pot. Let's head back over to our cutting board. So now that you remove your pot from your cooktop or your stove, you need to let this cool down to room temperature before you add your turkey. Guys, do not put that turkey in there while this baby piping hot like that. So however long it takes, it may take an hour, it may take a little less, but we're gonna let it cool down and then we're gonna come back. So now that our brine is at room temperature, I'm gonna take our baby, our turkey breast. I don't even think I showed you guys the turkey breast, but we do have a Butterball turkey breast. We're gonna drop that baby here in the brine like this. Now, it doesn't have to be all submerged in the water, but throughout the brining process, you can, flip it over, and we're gonna cover this baby up, put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna let that baby brine for 24 hours, all right? Now, before we get this bird in the oven, let's talk about the sponsor of this video and the amazing product they sent me. The Ty4 Sync Gold Dual. Now, Ty4 has conquered the most frustrating challenge of wireless thermometers by pioneering sub-1G technology for the most reliable connection on the market. It has long-range monitoring up to 3,000 feet. It comes with 2 ultra-thin durable probes with 6 sensors each for higher accuracy. These stainless steel probes are dishwasher friendly, they're easy to clean, and able to withstand the most humid of cooking conditions. Now, what I like about this product is you don't have to download an app. With all this new technology, you always have to download an app. Takes up a lot of space on your phone, but with the Ty4 Sync Gold Dual, you can use it smart base for easy control. This way you can monitor your cooking without being tethered to your phone. So it's time to say goodbye to the drop connections and elevate your cooking. Make the most out of your kitchen time and relax, knowing that every dish will be a hit. So I'm gonna leave a link to this product in the video description below. And don't forget to look for that discount code so you can save 15% on your purchase. So let's get back over to this bird because it's waiting to be cooked. So now we're gonna prepare our Cajun butter for our injection. So back here we have some melted butter, hot sauce, olive oil, onion powder, garlic powder, some ground oregano, and we have some seafood boil seasoning there. So this is how I create my Cajun butter injection. Let's go ahead and start off. No need to clear off our cutting board. We'll just go ahead and get started back here. We'll add our hot sauce to our butter. We're gonna add our olive oil, our garlic powder, onion powder, our oregano. That's ground oregano, guys. Don't use the dried oregano. And our seafood boil seasoning. And we're just gonna get at a good mix. And of course, you can adjust these ingredients however you want, totally up to you. All right, so let's set this aside now. Let's go grab our turkey so we can continue. All right, so now that I removed our turkey breast out of the oven, I patted it dry a little bit to remove some of the excess liquid. We're gonna take our injector. You guys know how this works. I'm gonna bring that over. And we're just gonna start injecting that baby with our Cajun butter. And I like to get it in that top part of that breast. Man, I inject it everywhere. I ain't gonna lie to you, I put it everywhere. Not only does it give the turkey flavor, keeps it moist while it's cooking. So we're gonna let this sit for about an hour, let it come down to room temperature to allow that Cajun butter to distribute throughout the turkey breast. Now, if you get some drippage at the bottom, which you will, so we're gonna let this sit for an hour, then we're gonna come back. So now that our turkey has rested for an hour, what we're gonna do now is we're going to take some olive oil and we're just gonna kind of rub that baby down just a little bit or a lot. Get all up under that skin. And now, what you wanna do is you wanna take your favorite Cajun seasoning. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna use that Slap Your Mama's, or you can make your own. It's totally up to you. Put some in my hand, and we're gonna definitely get up under that skin. And you also can use whatever type of rub you want. You don't have to use Cajun rub. Of course, this is a Cajun rub recipe, a Cajun turkey rub recipe. But if you want to use something else, it's totally up to you. You want to rub it down with lemon pepper? Be my guest. And guys, I had some of this butter here too that was left over in the injection. I'm gonna add that here. We're not letting anything go to waste. Guys, she is ready to go. So to make sure we cook this bird to perfection, as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna use the Top 4 Sync Gold Dual Probe. And one of the nice features about this particular probe, it has a more stable connection and longer transmission distance. Listen, I could be outside on my balcony, I could be out in my hallway, I could be upstairs, I could be upstairs in the bathroom. I'm still gonna be able to monitor my temperature. And one of my favorite features of this Top 4 is its smart base. I can view and set cooking on the smart base without even using my phone. With this right here, you could choose to either download the app and monitor it that way, or you could just take the base around. That's what I like about this particular one here. So how we're gonna get this baby started, we're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna use probe 1. As you can see, once you take it out of the base, it tells you the temperature. Until you unplug your probe out of here, it's not gonna read what temperature it is. So as you can see, it's 84 degrees in here. So it's hot in here. So this, I'm using base 1. All I'm gonna do now, and you're probably gonna see this baby change because I'm gonna stick my probe into my turkey. So you wanna stick it into the thickest part of the turkey, and I think round here is the thickest part, and you wanna do it horizontally, this way, right near the cavity, just like that. And as you can see, that temperature starting to drop. It was 84. Inside that turkey is 74. Man, I need to get inside that turkey. It seems like it's cool inside that turkey. All right, so now we're gonna get our turkey placed on whatever baking dish we're gonna cook it in. You can put it in a baking dish. You can put it on a roaster. You can put it on a rack. It's totally up to you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my turkey on a rack, all right? All right, guys, so now I have our turkey. It's inside our toaster oven. I'm using a toaster oven to actually prepare the turkey. So if you take a look right here, we have it on 72 degrees. So I also have the Top 4 app downloaded on my phone. It automatically connects to the smart base. And look, it has the same temperature, 72 degrees. And the ambient temperature, which is the outside, is 86. Guys, that's how cool this is. So I can either walk around with my cell phone, or I can walk around with the base monitoring the temperature. So I'm gonna leave a link to this product in the video description below. Guys, you can save an extra 10% off with my unique code, and that's gonna be in the video description below also. So now I've already preheated my toaster oven to 425 degrees. We're gonna roast this baby at that temperature to get the skin crisp for 30 minutes. Now, if you don't want crispy skin, that's fine. Preheat your oven or toaster oven to 325 and cook it for the designated time. Well, typically with turkeys, it's 18 to 20 minutes per pound. This one here is like 6.5 pounds, but we're not cooking by pound. We got our Thai 4 Sink Gold Dual. So we're gonna cook per temperature, and we want the internal temperature at 165 degrees. So I'm just gonna set the timer for about 2.5 hours. I know it'll probably take somewhere around there, but we're gonna be monitoring the temperature rather than the time. So we're gonna get this baby closed up. We're gonna set this to roast to 425, and then we're gonna drop it down to 325, and we're gonna cook it to that internal temperature is 165. All right, let's get this baby started. So right here on your left-hand side of your screen, you'll see the smart base for the Thai 4. Right now we put it in at 72 degrees. That baby's gonna change and start moving up as we cook our turkey. All right, so after that 30 minutes, as you can see right here, we're at 90 degrees on our turkey. We're just gonna open this baby up, kind of let you take a look at it right now. You can probably see how that skin is crisp on the top now. We're looking good. I'm telling you, it's looking good now. And one little quick tip too, add some chicken broth in the bottom of your pan as you cook it. It just helps it from drying out. Although you did put that butter inside, this also helps it from drying out, all right? And then it also keeps your pan from burning at the bottom. So throughout the cooking process, just add your little chicken broth or water, it doesn't matter. I had some chicken broth, so I'm gonna use that. So I'm putting this baby back on roast, change the temperature to 325. Let's put our Thai 4 back right here. Steady going up, it's 92 degrees. Let's go ahead and get this baby started. And like I say, we're not cooking based on time. We are cooking based on temperature. The link to this product in the video description below. Make sure you check out that discount code for 10% off, all right? All right, guys, so we are there. Our turkey is at 165 degrees. It's good to go. We're gonna go ahead and stop our toaster oven. We're gonna remove our turkey and we're gonna sit it out and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let those juices redistribute throughout that turkey breast. And then we're gonna slice and, well, we're not gonna slice and dice, but we're gonna slice, all right? All right, guys, so this is our turkey. After letting it rest for about 15 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and put this in a dish so we can make a nice little thumbnail so we can go ahead and get the carving. And guys, there you have it. Cajun Roasted Turkey Breast. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control so we can do a taste test. So y'all already know it's quality control time. We're gonna bring slices of this turkey to the front of the congregation. Look, it's juicy. You can tell. Man, look at it. It's juicy, juicy. Let's go ahead and try it out. Cajun butter. One of the things people don't like about turkey is that it's dry. That's one of the things. Maybe some other things, but that's one of the complaints I hear a lot, that turkey is dry. Listen, this baby juicy for real. Oh man, I couldn't have got it as juicy and accurate without my Thai 4 Sink Gold Dual. I'm gonna bring this up to the front of the congregation so you guys can see what this baby like. This is what I'm talking about. Listen, you need this in your life. And when you're cooking meats like chicken, turkey, steaks, and pork, it's not about time, it's about temperature. So you need something that's gonna monitor the temperature while it cooks. That way you can get the most flavor out of your meal. And what's the best way to do it? Taful. I'm telling you, Taful. And what I like most about this product is you don't have to download the app. Some of these fancy probe temperature monitors, you have to download the app. Man, everything is downloading the app, so you got all these apps on your phone. With Taful, you just carry around this smart base and you don't have to download the app. So I'm gonna leave the link to this product in the video description below. Check out the discount code and get 10% off your purchase. So until then, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, him not a chef, him just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.